You guys want to hear a good country story that would just get you going? Like a lifetime story? Well, have you ever heard of a stepfather kicking someone out at 17, coming back into their lives 8 years later, saying they love you and that they want to be with you? Well, he came back into my life and ruined my marriage and told me he loved me, kicked me out on the streets at 17 and said that I had to figure everything out on my own. I begged for help. I told him I needed help. He never wanted to get me any help. Dr. Phil, if you want to help a family, try to talk to Glenn King because he doesn't realize how psychologically fucked up he has made me. He has made my life a living hell and has never once tried to help me. And he was supposed to be my guardian after my mother died when I was 12. All he did is make me raise myself. Dr. Phil, my name is Brandy King, and I need your help. I don't have any family, and the Kings have given up on me. And I'm almost a year clean, Dr. Phil. They never knew about my addiction. I'm the one who told them, and I asked for help. And they didn't want to get me help, Dr. Phil. How am I supposed to get help from my family and have support if they don't even want to be there for me? And they've caused me all this psychological pain. He kicked me out at 17 because he loved me more than a daughter. I mean, that's messed up, Dr. Phil. What am I supposed to do? And how am I supposed to live a good life if he's always trying to make my life miserable? He said I would never succeed and I would never do nothing. I graduated high school and I did some college, and if they would get me on the right medication, ADHD, I have high anxiety, slight bipolar, and they're trying to say I'm a schizophrenic, but I swear I can prove I'm not. I'm a good mother, Dr. Phil. I struggled with heroin addiction since I was 15 because no one acknowledged me. Everyone acted after my mom passed away that it was just me to raise me and that I had to figure this world out on my own. And I believe I'm a very intelligent person. And I wish I could get another college grant and go back to college. I love to study psychology. I'd love to be a drug counselor one day because I have learned a lot, Dr. Phil. And I want to know what you think about a stepfather trying to have a relationship with his stepdaughter who's 26 and he's like, I don't know, almost 60. He ruins my marriage. And how do I get to talk to him again? I don't have any. I have my step-husband and I have my kids that I'm trying to get back. And I need your guys' help to prove that I'm still a good mother. I was self-medicating because no doctors would put me on the right medications. I know what I need, doctor. I'm not trying to ask for these medications to get fucked up. I'm smart. I've been through lots of treatments. And I know what medications helped me. And they don't believe me. But maybe you can find me some good doctors and finally get me on the right medication so I can succeed, Dr. Phil. And I've always wanted to be an actor. I wanted to act. I don't look good right now with no makeup or anything, but I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to do something in this world, and I want to succeed, and I can succeed. I've always been told I have lots of potential. I just had those people in my life that keep trying to come back and knock me down. Every time I get on my feet and I'm doing good, stepfather comes in and just wrecks it all again and makes sure I have nothing. I was sleeping on the streets of downtown St. Louis so I could finish my drug treatment. and do all this stuff for DFS to get my kids back. It's been almost a year of me clean and I feel great, but I feel like everything I'm doing is still not good enough for them. Help me get my kids back, Dr. Phil. Help me prove that I'm a stable enough mother and that I just made mistakes and humans make mistakes. That's the only way we learn. We learn from our mistakes. And I thank God that I'm getting another chance. I know how you feel about drug addicts and you think of as low life, and I know how hard you are on us, but I've had someone be hard on me my whole life, so I'm used to it. And I've learned a lot from it. But I know I'm not no peace. I know I'm somebody, and I know I have the potential, Dr. Phil. But what my stepfather has done to me mentally and physically has really just wrecked my life. And he won't talk to me, and he refuses counseling. And I just think that's ignorant of him to not want to help me.